It's the size of a bus. You can tell there's a person, and then there's the whale shark. There's a whale shark and a shark there, and I'm sitting here shooting video of it. And I was like, this is amazing. This is a whale shark, a shark, and all the divers chasing the sharks. Right, and I was like, should I chase? Should I chase or get this on video?
I'll just get this on video.
Like, this is such amazing footage. I'm just gonna get this on video, right? These are hammerheads. So when I first jumped in the water, I'm like, ooh, hammerhead, ooh, hammerhead. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh, 100 hammerheads, right? Just all over the place. So they were that's my buddy Ross. So next to an eagle ray, there's an eagle ray next to a hammerhead. So if you ever get a chance to visit the Galapagos, it's ridiculous. It's probably, I've been diving for 20 years, and it's some of the most amazing diving I've seen, like ever, for the big stuff, right? So that's Galapagos there. So that was the trip. And then, there's some pictures of some sharks. Oh, this guy is awesome. You can only find this guy in the Galapagos. It's a marine iguana.
You took that?
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was from a magazine.
Yeah, it's a marine iguana. Yeah.
Big.
They get big.
It's a
They're
big
all over
iguana.
the place. Yeah, and they're underwater, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's underwater.
Yep. Okay, and then I got a picture of my kid here somewhere. That's my kid. His name's Kaya. Kaya. Yeah. Yeah, he's 2. We're expecting a second one. I don't know if I told you guys.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
wife's 4 months old, 4 months in, and it's a boy.
Show them the golf video.
Yeah.
Golf.
Golf video.
Oh, the
Yes,
golf video is awesome.
It's like, he's like a prodigy.
Here. So that's him playing golf. So this is when he was just turned 2. So we play golf in the house. I told him if he hits a window, he gets extra.
Tiger Woods.
If he hits a window, you get extra points. If he hits somebody, he gets extra points. And then we go to we live in Foster City, so we're right near a.
Keep his head down.
Yeah. Yeah. So and then he plays. Me and my grandfather both play, or my dad both play his grandpa, so we play a lot together. So he gets to see that. So that's my goal. When I'm old, I'll have a golf buddy. So that's a little bit about me. I did want to just take a minute to say thank you to the group, because I've been with this group, how long now? 2, 3 years? When did we move from the chamber?
It's been a while.
3 years ago.
Was it 2 years? 2 or 3? So, yeah, just being in the group, being able to see all the other entrepreneurs in the group and all the other hard workers in the group is very inspiring every week. It like helps you, kind of be accountable for yourself. Like, look at everybody like kicking butt. I should go do the same thing. So I just want to say thank you to the group. The referrals are, happens. Referral happens. Everybody gets to know each other and understand their business. And I think, again, just want to say thank you to the group. So we rebranded. We used to be PanaloSolutions.com. We've now let me see if I can enlarge this a little bit. There you go. We now just launched our site while I was on vacation, panalo.co. Panalo in Filipino means to win. It's Panalo.co. We've been in business about 6-7 years. Panalo.co, digital design and development. And I was hoping Joanne was here so that I can get my t-shirts and the business cards going, but she's not here. So what we are is we're a digital design and development firm. We design websites, we design mobile apps, we design specific business-based software. Right? Creative web app development, digital marketing. Let's see. Talk a little bit about our services. So we have a design team that really listens to our clients based on what's the look and feel that you're doing, what's the user experience that your clients are going to see, whether it's on a flyer, it's on a business card, it's on a website, it's on anything, right? It's always about the user experience. So we really do a deep dive on what will get somebody to see your ad, what will get them to go to your website. When they're on your website, what will get them to ultimately click something. Right? Are they buying something from you? Are they trying to communicate with you? Are they trying to set an appointment? Right? It's always, our goal is to always find that right design for the right demographic to get that conversion. It's all pretty and cute, but with no conversions, it doesn't count, right? It's all about converting, right? So creative design. We build in WordPress. That just means it's a platform that we build websites on where after we build it, we can give you the keys and you can actually do anything you want with it. Right? Doesn't require any, requires a little bit of maintenance, but you can do it on your own. Or you can hire us to continuously help with it. So website development, we talked a little bit about that. Mobile app development. So a lot of our clients in mobile apps, we break our mobile app design into 2 stages. So if you ever hear somebody say, oh, there should be an app for that, or that's a great idea, I have an idea for an app. So we break it up into 2 stages. The first is the design stage. We actually spend time, maybe 2 to 3 months or so is the average amount of time where we design the whole app. So if somebody clicks the link, it goes to here, oh, then they see that, they click that, it goes to this, and it does this. The user will tap, 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 or the user will swipe or left or right, and the whole goal is for them to buy my product, right, or sign on. So the first part is designing the app. We create the design, our clients own that design. You can actually then take that design and go out for bidding to all the development houses around the world, right? And so, but if you choose to work with us, we can also do the development portion for the app. So you hear people about, oh, there should be an app for that. We definitely help with that. Search engine optimization. What search engine optimization is basically getting you found on Google. It changes all the time, right? It used to be just click your site link a lot, right? It's not it anymore. It used to be just have the hot meta tag words on your site. That's not it anymore. Currently is you have to have current, relevant data that people are reading and that they're going through. They're spending time on your website. It's making sense, right? Google's algorithm knows that it makes sense versus just writing the same thing over and over again. And then in a couple months, they're going to change that. So we got to stay on top of it and how SEO works. SEO is something that you really, if you're growing your business and you're growing your online presence, that's something that you want to do continuously all the time as you grow. Social media marketing, that falls under Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, all different social media platforms where we help create ads for you, where we help create content, where we actually do the postings for you. Then we do the reports. All your postings are fun, right, if you do it on your own, but do you go back into it and say how many people saw it, how many people did it reach, how many people did clicked it? The people that clicked it, are they in San Jose? Are they male, female? Did they click it in the morning? Did they click it at night? All that information needs to connect into what's my next ad going to look like, why or why it did not work, right? So looking at the analytics and looking at that detail, oh, that's why my product sold. Oh, that's why it didn't, right? So learning from all of that is really important. Social media marketing. We offer a free custom design. Several of you guys have worked with us already. So if you hear somebody saying that, oh, I want to refresh my website, what we do is we talk to you, we understand a little bit about your system and your process, and we do a full-scale design of your home page based on what you told us. There's no pressure. If you like it, awesome, hire us. If you don't like it, no worries. We probably shouldn't work together because our design, look and feel, style, and communications isn't really a good match. So,
or you just make some changes.
We make some changes, right? If we're like 50% to what you said and we didn't miss too much, then we do some edits, and then you're like, oh, they understand what I'm saying, they kind of get the revisions, then you're a team that I think I can work with. Versus working with a development team or a design team that completely doesn't understand instruction, right? It's never 100% awesome, but it's a process, right? And we're really good about setting expectations about that. So that's something. So if you guys hear, oh, I need a new website, or you see your buddy's website, you're like, oh man, you need an upgrade. Oh, panalo.co in my group can do a free design for you. If you like it, it might help.
You have new cards already with that?
Oh, I was waiting for Joanne.
Oh.
Yeah, you know. Okay, so we got 4 minutes. Go a little bit about our process, maybe. So let's go home. And I'm hoping there's no dead links on here. That would be bad. Our approach. Again, I think I talked a little bit about collaboration. What's important for us is you don't set and forget. When you give us a project, when you work with us on a project, some people say, here's what I want, see ya. Won't work, it's gonna crash and burn, not gonna happen, right? Or you can say, here's my project, the business owner, here's my project, talk to my guy, my consultant, and then my consultant will work with it. That's definitely not gonna work, because the consultant doesn't understand your business as well as you do, doesn't have the same thing. So collaboration with the decision maker, with the business owner is one of the most important things you can do for your business when you're building something creative from your gut. Do you ever find yourself trying to build something for yourself and it never happens just because it's from your gut? It's really hard to do. So you need that. We focus on collaborating with the decision maker on site. Execution. We have a very good project management team and a project management team. Our goal for the project management team is to let you know things are going good or things are going bad. So we want to let you know either one, right? We want to make sure you know that where your project stands now. We also say that, hey, your budget was 15K. Just so you know, what you're asking for, we'll put you at 21K. Is that a game? Is that a showstopper? Or is that still something you want to do? And then most people will say, okay, I want some of that. All right, or no, I don't want any of that. Right? So it's very important. We've started recording our calls now. You can say, so you know, you approved that. But it's been helpful. The client's like, oh yeah, I did say that. That's great. Collaborate, execution. Growth. The last thing I'll talk about is how we focus on growth. So when we build a website, our packages range from like $2,500 for a basic site to $3,500 for a basic e-commerce site, all the way to full custom sites, which range larger numbers. But our goal is growth all the time, right? So what we do is, after we build your site, we're not going to get rich off one website. Our goal is to provide monthly support. You don't have to have us for monthly support. You can say, JR, we want your team to be part of our team. That's what we do. We build our team so we can grow as part of your team. And okay, now I need one marketing person to do all this stuff for us. Now I need a graphics person. Oh, now I need a content writer, right? So we'll continue to build your team. So with us, you have a team that's doing all this stuff for you. That's how our different business, but that's how our call center got started, right? We need somebody to pick up our phones, please, and do our customer service. Okay, we can build a team for you that does that. So our goal, my point is, our goal is always growth. We want to make sure that we grow with our clients, or else we're just building websites and it's like, you know. So you have a good client that has a great product, great feature, and it's really good to grow with our clients. And you get a free custom design. And I think that puts me at 15.
Well, I've started it late, so
Okay.
according to this, you got a little, but you also have 5. So
Awesome.
5 for questions.
Okay. So what I'd like to do, because there's a lot of questions around WordPress, website development, mobile app development, actually SEO and digital marketing. I find a lot of people have questions about that. We can just start questions now.
What's SEO?
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Sorry.
So let's see. So search engine optimization is basically getting found in Google, right? So we did best networking group in San Jose, right? So then there, we're 4 or 5, and we're not really even spending money on this, right? So if somebody were to search that, then we're there, right? Click that. Hopefully the work really works. And that takes them to our website. So that's really kind of the end of the day. That's what you want to happen.
So you do that through helping to name it or helping to explain
Okay,
that?
so search engine optimization. Google says crawlers, which are their little bots that says go to all the websites around the world. And if somebody searches best networking group in San Jose, I want your bots to search all the websites that have that in their content and that talk about that. Okay? Your site's not mobile optimized, push you off. Your site says best networking group in San Jose, but you have like one page, or you have multiple pages that say the same thing, or something like that, right? Push you away, right? Oh, this page. Looks like there's some good content on there. Looks like they make edits every week. Looks like there's videos on there. Looks like it's a legitimate site. Google says, okay, let's serve this site to the person that searched it. Because Google makes their money on serving good content to their clients, right? So bottom line is, you want to make sure you have good content on your site, relevant content on your site. You're refreshing it all the time. You're doing all of these things. And again, the rules change all the time, right? But you're doing all these things. You're properly tagging things. You're you're keeping everything updated. Your security is updated. All of that is mobile optimized. All of that, so Google says, check, 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 check. Somebody searched for best networking site in San Jose. Put you
So
on the first
that's
page.
where you build the team with you, cause that's a lot of work.
Yeah, you can do it by yourself, but you won't sell your own stuff, right? Your own project, right?
Right?
So where do you have the text on the site visible to anyone who looks at it that says best networking group in San Jose, or is it all on the source page with meta text?
So it depends, right? So for us, we want people to go to the homepage, right?
Mhm.
So we may have tagged it, and we may have put it somewhere. Let's see. Meet our trusted business service providers. My pro group is comprised of business owners. Each business owner is affiliated with the group. We are the best networking group in San Jose. Yay! Right? So you're not just putting it in there. It's part of something that makes sense, right? Think of Google as there's people reading it. There's not, but people are reading it and saying, does this make sense?
But you have to have it so many times too.
Mm,
don't you?
they figured that out, right? So like just slamming it everywhere, right? They figured that out where they're like, okay, if you're just slamming it and it doesn't make sense, then you get pushed down, right?
But you have that elsewhere. How many times more? do you have
Maybe
on
that's
the
it. I don't know. That
That's
might be
it?
That might be it. We can search, but I feel like we've only put like 1 or 2 places.
site?
But we
But you
properly
do more
tag
than
the
that,
page.
right? You do other things that are, because it doesn't just look at that.
It's not just that. There's like a whole bunch of other stuff, right? But in general, that's kind of what you want to do, right? For a search engine optimization.
Because there used to be rules about you have to have so many words, and you have to have
Mhm.
that keyword in there 5 times, and
Change.
it's all gone.
Yep. Yeah, all changes all the time, right? Now they know, right now we're helping our SEO because I went to this page and I'm sitting here now for like 5 minutes and I'm like, oh, this content is good, right? Oh, I'm scrolling up and down on this.
Does it know it's you?
Huh?
Does it know it's you?
Maybe, I don't know, but for our purposes right now, actually it does, right? Because when we market to certain demographic, certain location, certain income, then the ads, I see the ads, right? And then I search that. Or I search, yeah, so I search other things and things that it'll also say, well, I might be interested in best networking groups in San Jose, and it'll feed me this ad.
How do you guys know what it changes to? How do you know what's the
The
newest?
new rules. So we do training. We follow the blogs. We follow Google's SEO training. We have startups. And
So Google basically says it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they do. But we also have like, we also have a lot of friends and partners in the industry that we see what's going on. We're kind of in there. We're in the mix, right? I really enjoy this group because it's not a startup group. We're like business owners that do stuff. A lot of our clients are like startups. Like, oh, I just got 20 million in funding.
Yeah.
Let's go out for coffee. Don't post that; they might get mad at me. Right. But this is like I'm working, get it done, right? So it's good. It's good.
What do you think of Yoast SEO?
Yoast is good if you use it. It's a tool on the back end where it helps you create good SEO. But what's important is you use it.
Does it keep up with the Google changes?
Yes, because they are a back-end system that keeps up with WordPress, they have to continue. So Yoast and a bunch of other ones do monthly updates to their system. So yeah, search engine optimization, basically it's kind of a necessary evil if you want to grow your business's visibility online. Right? But there's a whole bunch of other stuff, but that's one of them. That's your organic stuff that you can't pay for as much.
So what's the average cost for a service like that?
We charge $800 a month for SEO. We charge $400 a month for digital marketing. So that puts you at about $1,200 plus your ad spend. So we usually recommend doing maybe like starting at $500 a month for the ad spend. You can start at $200, and that's enough. You can start at $250. That gives you enough data points to say, oh, JR's ad is terrible. We need to like change that. Nobody clicked it, or everybody. So many people clicked it. They went to our site, but they didn't buy anything. Right? You need enough data points to let us know that okay, that one worked. That picture worked. That got into the page, but didn't go. They didn't convert. Right? They didn't hire us. What did not convince them? Right? What was it that didn't convince them? We see a lot of people. We track it. They go to the about page. Maybe your about page is a little thin. You go to your about page and then you see a drop off. You see a bounce, and they're like, yeah, I don't really trust these guys now, right? Testimonials, oh, there's nothing here. Or sorry, reviews, there's nothing here. Oh, maybe I bounce, So that's usually the average cost of going to. And you'll see small businesses. You can do your own ads. You can do your own stuff, right? And then spend money on the ad spend, so like Facebook or Google. Once you see the potential and it's growing, then typically what happens, small business will hire us to say, okay, we got it. Okay, here's the budget, run with it. And then for us, it's very easy to track, right? In 3 months, did we make you money? Did we make conversions? Did we increase the users to your site? If we did, then okay, keep doing it, add budget. If we didn't, then okay, do we want to adjust it, or do we want to make any changes? But usually within 3 months, we have a good idea whether what we're doing is working or not.
Someone just told me the other day that you can take a personalized list of addresses or people's names in Facebook and upload it, and they will find those people and target ads directly to the people. I like didn't believe it for a minute. Is it, I don't know. Is that something that you can do, like where it will match the person to like their address per se, or?
So I want to say that falls under some type of target marketing, remarketing. I haven't heard of it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Because building that isn't that hard, whether it's allowed or not allowed for now. So a lot of times these type of things will be allowed when somebody comes up with it, and then great people will use it, and then maybe they'll say, okay, that's maybe a privacy issue. We can't.
That's what I would think, but yeah, I don't know.
Isn't it like, it's not like a custom audience?
You can make custom audiences, but this is like saying,
It's like uploading their
exactly the
addresses
person.
and stuff,
List,
and they're
right?
finding the people.
Actually giving you a
Yeah.
list.
So
Yeah.
you go in Katie
Oh,
Care
oh.
and it finds you and it
Because
sends you
ours,
out.
ours is from email, so if the email is the email that they use from Facebook, we do like advertise to them.
yeah, yeah.
But that's I think
It's
that's a little,
address-based, yeah.
this is email,
Yeah.
like, when someone purchases something from like you know, with their email.
But having those type of targeted lists is a valid way of doing marketing, right? You're targeting a certain demographic. You're serving them the right ads, right? And if you're doing the right thing, I mean, you guys are on Facebook, right? You see stuff. I see stuff for motorcycles. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, well, that's nice, right? So I don't mind being served that ad. But if I see something about something that's not motorcycles, I'm like, oh, I don't want to see this stuff. Not see, unfollow. I'm like, what is this? How did this even find me? Right. So it works, right? I'm happy that they sent me the 50% off all helmets this month. I'm like, all right, great. Right?
JR needs another helmet.
Yeah. Dude, 50% off. That's awesome.
And for those of you that haven't used JR, I mean, he's great. He's built a couple of websites for me. We worked on several different things. I mean, him and his team are, very, very good. Sophia is
Appreciate it.
very good. So if you haven't, definitely give him a call.
Appreciate it. Again, being in the group. It's mine.
If you were to have a client want to work with you with like the SEO, the social media and everything, do you require in contract like 3-month minimum, 1 year? How does that work?
So we're month to month. We want to earn your business.
Okay.
But we'll tell you, we'll show you the report. You might not see that much stuff happen in the first month,
Right.
but you'll see something happen, right? You'll see something get better. Second month, something get better. Third month, you might see some conversion, some good conversion, some real like long-lasting stuff that's happening, right?
Yeah.
For SEO, digital marketing is a little different. You're
Right.
spending money on ads, and that's typically you get 1,000 people to visit your site, you get 100 clicks, you get 1 purchase. I mean, it's like, say it's numbers, it's a numbers game, right?
Right.
As long as what you're doing is in the realm of pretty good, you should get some conversions compared to your enemies.
Your enemies, competitors.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.